Hello, hello. Welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. I hope everyone is doing really well. Before you skip ahead, because I know you guys just want to skip right to when the cards start pulling out, I just want to say thank you so much for 10K, and because of that, I'm going to be offering a promotion to all of you guys. I normally only offer promotions to those of you who are signed up to my email list on my website, but I thought because, I want to involve all of you in this because all of you have made this channel what it is today. I'm offering 20% off my 25-minute twin flame reading, okay? So the promo code for that is going to be 10K subs. I'm going to post all of the information down below if you are interested. So I'll post everything below just in case you missed it as I'm talking. So if you wanted to book that, please feel free to. The only thing is I'm not going to be keeping it open for very long, guys, because the moment it starts to fill up and I can only take on so many, I'm going to just close it, okay? So maybe for the next few days it'll be open. You will know if it's open if the promo code still works. So I'm going to keep it open. Like I said, I don't know how long, and maybe it'll all close out today. Maybe it'll all close out over the next few days. So if you're interested, make sure you jump on that if you are thinking about getting a reading. Okay, but it's only going to be for the twin flame reading, which is going to be the very top booking on my website. So it's going to be the first one, the twin flame reading, 25 minutes. And like I said, promo code is going to be posted down below as well as instructions, okay? But yeah, just thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of you. You guys are freaking amazing. I don't know. You guys just make me so happy. I'm so excited that I've got the chance to do all of this. So anyways, so let's get into it. We're going to take a look at see what's going on with the Divine Masculines at this time, okay? I'm just thinking if there's anything else I wanted to say because I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. I guess that's it. If it comes to mind, I'll say it. All right, so let's see what's going on. So let's start off with Divine Masculine. All right, so yeah, like I said, guys, this is general. Sometimes I'm going to be picking up on your story with your twin. Sometimes I'm not. So, don't be worried if it's not your story. All right, but if it is your story, comment down below. It helps everyone, okay? All right, maybe some masculines are really focused on their money right now. We just had material world pop out. So let's take a look, Spirit. What's going on with Divine Masculines at this time? All right, so what is going on here, Spirit? What's going on with Divine Masculines at this time? All right, let's see what we've got here, guys. What's going on with Divine Masculines? We have contemplation, okay? So doing some really heavy thinking about, what they want for the short term, what they want for the long term, really thinking about things here. And we have free will, so definitely a lot of thoughts, okay? So I do feel like the masculines right now are maybe with this free will, a lot of them could also be breaking free of their mental fears, okay? And we have healing, so definitely. Definitely. Okay, so the masculines are starting to balance out their energy, whether they're consciously aware of this or not. I feel like with this free will card, a lot of the masculines are so caught up in their fears. They're so caught up in societal views, what society expects of them, what their karmics expect of them, what their family expects of them, and I feel like they're starting to break free from this. That's really how I'm reading this card, okay? But this has been taking time for the masculines. I feel like they've been in contemplation. This has not been an easy path for them, okay? So let's take a look and let's get a closer look with the tarot cards and see what's going on. So Spirit, tell me about Divine Masculines at this time. What do we see here? All right, so what's going on with Divine Masculines in the headspace specifically? All right, what's going on with Divine Masculine in the headspace? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is a bit of a newer deck too, guys, so bear with me, but I think it's going to bring about some really interesting messages because I also intuitively read the cards as well. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse. What's going on with the masculines in the headspace, Spirit? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's healing going on, okay? So whatever past pain these masculines have been experiencing, I do feel like they're starting to pull, like you can see this guy is actually starting to pull the swords out of his back. Well, yeah, Well, he's still in pain, okay? But he's starting to pull the swords out of his back. It's a slow process. This is what I'm saying. This healing process for the Divine Masculine is a slow process, but it's definitely happening, and I feel like he's starting to break free, right? It's painful, but he's breaking free, which is beautiful, okay? And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold, and I feel like this is having to do with the feminine. I'm getting a strong feminine energy here, so hold on one sec. Guys, this reading actually might be a little bit longer today too, just because I know lately I've been doing some shorter readings, and I feel like I'm already getting intuitively that a lot needs to come out here, okay? So bear with me, this reading might be a little bit longer, and I might pull from some additional decks. Actually, hold on. Maybe I'll just prepare for that now. All right, let's see. Okay. The other message I was actually getting last night is a lot of the Divine Masculines, and I don't know if it's going to be pulling through in this reading today, but a lot of the Divine Masculines have been feeling extremely stressed out and anxiety-ridden in regards to their karmic situations. Okay, and that's why I feel like there is this push or this pull for the masculines to break free, which is what we're seeing here. So with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I'm just getting that the masculines are kind of slowing down when it comes to romance at this time. I feel like whether it's in regards to the feminine or the karmic, I feel like the masculines are just kind of slowing down in regards to their emotions, in regards to romance. I feel like they're taking time to really think about what they want for the long term, which is why we have the Three of Wands here. Okay, but with the Three of Wands coming out in reverse, this is masculines not quite sure if they're ready to take that leap of faith to the Four of Wands yet, which the Four of Wands is union, okay? It's like, I see the vision, I see that my ships are here, right? I see this. You know, this is pretty much life with the Divine Feminine, okay? I can see that it's there, but it's in reverse. It's like, I don't know if I'm ready quite yet to take that leap. And this is because the masculines are still healing. Guys, when you have 10 swords in your back, and these 10 swords are not just from the feminine, this is from past relationships, this is from family situations, this is from a lot. And when you have this many swords in your back, you don't just heal overnight, okay? And the Five of Coins, I feel like the masculines are in this energy of, you know, they're really feeling sort of left out in the cold with their feminines. I feel like they could be wanting to maybe even beg for attention here because they're so starved when it comes to their feminine's love. So let's take a look. Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse here, Spirit? Why is the Knight of Cups in reverse? Yeah, look at this. The Seven of Swords in reverse. So this talks about sneaky behaviors, right? I feel like with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, the masculines are aware that this is something that needs to come to an end, okay? But what I'm also getting is the masculines could still be deceiving themselves, right? This could be like an internal deceit in terms of what they truly desire. Like the desire that the masculines have is to run towards their feminines, but it's almost this energy of, you know, trying to kind of fool themselves or convince themselves that maybe they don't need it. All right, so why is the Three of Wands in reverse? The High Priestess. Wow. So guys, I think in the last reading we had the masculines denying their intuition. So I feel like what Spirit's telling me is that they can no longer deny their intuition, okay? The High Priestess is coming out. And this is in regards to the Three of Wands. So the masculines know where their future is. And this is what I'm getting. This is what I was saying. They can see where their future is. It's a matter of taking that leap of faith. It's a matter of taking the action forward. Okay? So tell me about this Ten of Swords. Why is this Ten of Swords here, Spirit? The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Some of you guys, your masculines are viewing you as not being single. So some of you could be in other relationships, whether it's like with a karmic or a soulmate. Some of you guys are in other relationships. Some of you guys are maybe dating. Okay. Some of you may not be, but your masculine is perceiving you that way, and I feel like this is really affecting them very deeply. And I think that's why we're getting this Five of Pentacles here. So tell me, Spirit, what's this Five of Pentacles about? The Queen. Yeah. Yep. Queen of Pentacles, guys. There you are. Okay, so there's Divine Feminines, and the masculines are literally just like begging for some attention, because they're seeing the feminines, you know, probably taken, okay? So a lot of them are thinking either you're taken or they're thinking that you're taken, okay? And see how this person is just like begging for the Queen of Pentacles attention. Like, can I just have a drop? Can I just have, you know, like something, okay? So there's an energy. And guys, whether this is showing up in the physical world or not, like whether this is actually happening, this is the energy that's being pulled, okay? Now, remember that the masculines are still deceiving themselves when it comes to what they truly want. So I don't feel like a lot of them are taking action on how they're feeling, but this is this sense of what they're going through right now, okay? This is kind of what they're dealing with at this time. So it's almost like what's happening behind the scenes, even though this energy might not be showing in the physical world yet. All right, so let's take a look and see how the masculines are feeling towards their feminines. All right, Spirit. So how is divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine in the heart? Wow, true love, guys. This is the romance of a lifetime. So the masculines are really feeling their feminines at this time, okay? You know, it's interesting because this came out last time, so I could be pulling on the same collective, but I feel like in terms of, you know, a lot of these masculines like not recognizing the feminine, I don't think that's the case anymore. I really do feel like the masculines are recognizing that this is where they need to be. It's more so just overcoming their fears. Wow, look at this. True love, heart-to-heart conversations, and romantic feelings. What was I telling you about these masculines wanting to beg for attention at this point in time? These masculines are so wanting to communicate with their feminines. They have this they feel like this is true love. They have these strong romantic feelings, and they just want to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversations with their feminines at this time, okay? So let's take a closer look. Oh my gosh, guys. I split the deck, and what do we have? The Five of Pentacles in reverse, or the Five of Pentacles again. Look at that. So, listen, you can doubt it all you want, feminines, but your masculines are feeling left out in the cold. Whether they've left you out in the cold or you've left them, doesn't matter who walked away, they're feeling like they might have lost you, or they're feeling like desperate for your love at this point, okay? So let's take a look. How is divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine in the heart? How is divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine in the heart space? All right, so what do we have going on in the hearts? All right, what do we have going on in the heart space? Look at that, Ace of Wands, passion ignited. The Ace of Pentacles wanting to make an offer. The Nine of Cups in reverse, guys. These masculines are realizing that their wishes are not fulfilled right now without their feminines. So beautiful. We have two cards of new beginnings, okay? Passionate new beginnings. Beginnings in the physical world. But the masculines right now are just feeling either there's still a lack of self-love that they're experiencing, okay? Or there is this energy of they're feeling like they're not getting their wishes fulfilled. And then we have the Two of Wands, and this is that waiting period. This is where the masculines, this is what I'm saying, how they haven't quite taken the action. Even though they're feeling this energy, a lot of them haven't moved on it yet, okay? So why is the Ace of Wands here? The Three of Pentacles in reverse, yeah. See, this is what I'm saying. There's a lack of collaboration in regards to this new passionate opportunity. Right now, it's just a feeling. Okay, so for a lot of them right now, it's just that feeling. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here, Spirit? The World. Wow. So some sort of major cycle has closed for the masculines, okay? And what I'm getting here is they're now wanting to come forward with this Ace of Pentacles, something new, something fresh, something tangible in the physical world, right? Because we're seeing that they're wanting to have some sort of heart-to-heart conversations with their feminines. All right, so what's this Nine of Cups in reverse about, Spirit? What's this? I'm still seeing a lack of self-love, though. Why is this Nine of Cups in reverse? They're going to make me work for it. All right. We have the Chariot, okay? The Chariot. So, okay, the Chariot talks about wanting to just push forward, wanting to move forward, and this is what the masculines are wanting to do, but what I'm seeing is stopping them is there's a lack of self-love, or for some of you guys, there is still like an overindulgence or a selfish energy or an addictive pattern that the masculine needs to overcome. Okay, we'll take a closer look at that in a moment, but why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here, Spirit? What is this Two of Wands here about? Okay, thank you. The High Priestess again. Guys, I can't, okay. This is the second time the High Priestess is coming out for the masculines, and finally it's coming out upright, which is what's indicating, that's indicating to me that the masculines' intuition is working right now, okay? They are hearing their intuition, they're listening to their intuition, they know what path to take at this point. So what I'm seeing is they already know. Their intuition is telling them where they need to go, and it's towards their feminine. The thing is that I'm seeing here is the only problem that I'm seeing is this Nine of Cups in reverse, which I want to take a look at what's getting in the way here for the masculines. So we're going to see what else is kind of blocking the masculines at this time. Actually, I'm going to use this deck. Because as far as the heart space, I mean, a lot of you actually could be hearing from your masculines. I'm just going to see what else we have for divine masculines at this time. So, alright, so let's see here, Spirit. What else can you tell us about divine masculines at this time? Oh my god. Guys, I can't. High Priestess again. The High Priestess of fire. The High Priestess of freaking passion. Their intuition is telling them where they need to be, okay? It's like they can't, there's so much passion here. Look at all of this intense energy. Look, it's like these two cards put together into one, literally, okay? So their passion for their feminines are reignited. I feel like they're feeling their divine feminines on such a deep, intense level that it's almost like, how can I not move forward towards my divine feminine, okay? Wow, that's pretty intense, guys. I was just saying how often the High Priestess has come out, so that's 3 times. All right, so what else do we have for the masculine, Spirit? What else do we have for the masculines? We have obedience. This is it, guys. This is what I was saying. So remember how we are seeing free will? The masculines are still kind of in this energy of being obedient to, you know, whatever they feel like is keeping them stuck. So whether they feel like they're obliged to conform to society, or they're trying to do right by their karmic, or they're trying to do right by their family. I feel like this is what's kind of stopping them, and this is kind of what's keeping them really stuck from taking that action. But on a emotional level, they're all with their feminine, okay? They feel, look at this, guys. True love, heart-to-heart conversations, romantic feelings. And the High Priestess of fire. On an emotional and spiritual level, they are all there. In the physical world, they're still breaking free from that paradigm. Okay, so let's see what your divine masculine wants you to know, and then we're going to move on to the feminines. Like I said, this reading's going to be a little bit longer because I'm already at 20 minutes just for the masculine, so let's see. Alright, Spirit, how is divine masculine currently feeling towards divine feminine? Alright, so what is the message here for the divine feminine from their divine masculine? Alright, so what is the message here? What does divine masculine want divine feminine to know at this time? Wow, guys. Okay, seeing you reminds me of the things I know deep down, and that's not easy to deal with. Okay, so they're recognizing that you're a mirror to a lot of these things that they are, you know, they've been avoiding, okay? And they want you to know that I'm more affected than you know. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm saying, how the masculines are probably putting on this front, like they're not affected, or you're not seeing these things in the physical world, but they are affected at this time, okay? They're clearly affected. We had the Five of Pentacles coming out twice there, so they're feeling the abandonment with their feminines. They're really feeling it, but I feel like they're trying to give off this air that they're not affected, okay? But they're telling you that I need more time to figure things out. All right, so yeah, I feel like in an emotional space, they're there, but when it comes to the physical world, there's a lot of things that these masculines still need to sort out. So feminines, make sure that you're giving the masculines the time that they need, okay? So let's see, what's going on with the divine feminine? So where are they at on their journey? All right, Spirit, what's going on with divine feminines? All right. All right, so what's going on with divine feminines at this time? Where are they currently at on their journey? We have victim, oof, and tribe. Okay, interesting. Some of you guys are feeling a little bit powerless at this time, okay? Actually, I'm going to pull one more card as well. I think I pulled 3 for the masculine. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. And surrender. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. All right. So here's where the Divine Feminines are at. All right, I feel here the Divine Feminines could be focused on, you know, their soul tribes at this point in time. Some of you Divine Feminines know who your soul tribe is. Some of you guys are still in the process of finding your soul tribe. You could be starting to feel like you're different from other people. You're not resonating with other people. And that's okay. You know, please know that if you're on a journey and, you know, if you're following your heart, you have to follow your heart. Like, you have to, you know, be true to you. And if you feel like you're not vibing with certain people anymore, even if that has to be like your family, then there's nothing wrong with distancing yourself. I always see that tribe card as this elephant going on his own. You know, it's like he's like, I've known you for so long, but I have to meet my other tribe. I have to find my other family. And I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are maybe leaving certain friendships or family members or work, whatever it is, so that they can find where they truly belong, okay? We have the Divine Feminines in the victim mode, though, so feeling kind of powerless at this time. A lot of you could be feeling powerless in regards to your masculines because you're not quite sure what's going on with them at this time, but I feel like it is also a time for the Divine Feminines to just surrender, to just let go of all your fears, okay? Some of you guys are at this place, some of you need to get to this place of just surrendering it all to the divine. Okay, letting it all go. Knowing that Spirit will take care of it as long as you give away all your fears to them, okay? So Spirit, tell me what's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace. Alright, so what's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace? Alright, what's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace? Wow, so we have the 10 of Cups, the 6 of Coins. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful. The 6 of Coins, this is like, you know, equally giving, right? This is the Divine Feminines, they feel like giving to themselves, finding their own happiness with this 10 of Cups. I mean, 10 of Cups is complete emotional fulfillment, right? And I feel like Divine Feminines are focusing on what's going to create balance in their own life to give them this complete emotional fulfillment. All right, and that's why some of them are focused on their tribe. Some of you guys need to break free from this victim mentality, though, okay? So let's see. What's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace, Spirit? Oop, too many cards. What's going on with Divine Feminines in the headspace? Okay, yeah, see, this is it. The 8 of Swords, okay? Some of you guys are trapped in your fears, which is that victim mentality, okay? So needing to break free from any mental fears and surrender to the divine. We have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So some of you are still stuck in these fears because of all of the deceit that has been caused in the past by your masculines, okay? So why is this 10 of Cups here? Tell me about the 10 of Cups. Beautiful card. Why is this 10 of Cups here? The Chariot in reverse, okay? So some of you guys are feeling stuck in regards to finding your complete fulfillment, okay? The Chariot in reverse is talking about, you know, there's a lack of movement. It's hard to move past obstacles, okay? So some of you guys could be feeling kind of defeated when it comes to getting this 10 of Cups. And Spirit's saying, surrender. It's interesting because kind of the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine are needing to surrender. Like, they're mirroring each other in that energy of needing to surrender, but in different ways. Like, the Divine Masculines are needing to surrender and just let go of what people think of them and just do what they want to do. And the Feminines are needing to surrender their fears that the Masculines aren't going to come back, okay? So why is the 6 of Coins here? The Tower. Wow. Wow, Divine Feminines. Some sort of recent Tower moment has caused you to rethink how you give and take, okay? Some of you could be coming into that realization that maybe you have been giving too much, okay? And it's caused a Tower moment because maybe giving too much has not got you where you need to be. Divine Feminines, realizing that you need to be giving more to yourself. Stop being a victim to your circumstances. Stop letting people have control over your emotions. And make sure that you're giving to yourself. Because giving, you know, sometimes when we give too much to other people, A lot of feminines think that that's like, oh, that's a kind gesture. But if you're giving and giving and giving in a codependent energy, that's going to come to an end, because the divine is not going to allow that to happen, because that is not unconditional love. You can't give, and never give back to yourself. So I feel like the divine feminines are experiencing some sort of tower moment recently in regards to that, okay? So tell me about the Eight of Swords here. The King of Wands, yeah. So you guys are feeling powerless to your masculines. What is going on here? King of Wands, Eight of Swords. You guys are literally feeling powerless to your masculines. So moving through that energy, okay? Surrendering here. Surrendering, finding your power again. Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? Why is the Five of Swords in reverse? The Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. So it's interesting because both of you, divine feminine, divine masculine, are wanting a fresh start in the physical world. Okay, so it's interesting, guys. Like, you know, your masculines are in the same boat. They want the same thing. Just be careful about giving away your power to the masculine. Surrender. You know, just surrender to the divine. No one has power over you, feminines. It's all in your head, right? The Eight of Swords, those are swords. That's mental energy. Okay, no one has power over you. Not even your King of Wands, okay? This is also telling me that the feminines are needing to step up into this King of Wands energy and just take control and get out of this mental fear. I feel like not all of you are in this energy though. I'm kind of getting that some of you are in this victim mode, Eight of Swords, but some of you are in this surrendering energy, okay? But most of you are probably in this Eight of Swords, because I'm getting more so that. Okay, so let's see. Alright, so how are divine feminines feeling towards their masculine spirit in the heart? How are divine feminines feeling towards divine masculines in the heart space? How are the divine feminines feeling towards the divine masculines in the heart? Alright, so what do we see here, Spirit? What do we see here? How are divine feminines feeling towards divine masculines? Let your friends help you. Yeah, see, I said here, there's some of you guys who are actually open to new love. Okay, so some of you are actually dating other people, whether it's serious or not. Some of you are. For others of you, this new love card is telling me that you're wanting to experience and you're wanting to renew the love with your masculine, okay, because you do have these romantic feelings. So both of you guys have the romantic feelings for one another. For some of you guys, you could be asking your friends what to do. For some of you, I'm also getting that with the tribe card, this is about maybe spending time with friends to help you, okay? Like maybe you guys need to get out there and spend more time with friends. But remember, making sure that you're connecting with people who are aligned with you, okay? Because we have that tribe card. So being sure that you're dealing with people who are on the same level as you guys, that you're resonating with on a strong spiritual level, okay? So let's see, how are divine feminines feeling towards the masculines? The Hierophant just wanted to pop out. Alright, Spirit, so what's going on for the feminines in the heart space in regards to their divine masculines? So what do we see here? How are divine feminines feeling towards divine masculines in the heart? Oof, Lovers in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Queen of Cups. So a lot of you guys are highly emotional at this time. Alright, so you guys are extremely over emotional. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like a lot of divine feminines are kind of tired of waiting. Page of Swords, watching your divine masculines very, very heavily right at this time. Okay, spying on them, watching them. And the Lovers in reverse, so you guys are feeling right now that there's a disconnect between the two of you. Okay, so let's clarify this Queen of Cups, Spirit. The Fool. Alright, I'm actually kind of getting this as literal. Like some of you guys are feeling quite foolish in regards to your masculines, and it's creating a lot of, it's spilling over. Your emotions are spilling over. Okay, so I don't know what happened between you and your masculines, but some of you guys could be feeling foolish. Maybe you guys took a leap of faith and it didn't work out. Okay, why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like some of you are thinking that you're going to have to wait for your masculine forever for them to come forward with their truth. And that's really that victim mentality that I think the feminines are kind of in right now. You guys have to realize that it's going to come when it comes, right? But you got to focus on your energy. But some of you guys are feeling like this is never going to come, or that your masculine is just never going to take that leap of faith towards you. So why is this Page of Swords here? Alright, sorry guys, I don't know why the camera keeps cutting out like this, but I just wanted to go back and edit it, and I wanted to add in what was missing. So with the Page of Swords, we ended up getting the Three of Cups, which is indicating to me that a lot of the Divine Feminines are, heavily watching their masculines, especially if they are involved with some other third-party situation, okay? And then the Lovers in reverse was definitely indicating to me that there is just the feminines feeling like there's a disconnect with their masculines at this time, alright? So we're going to start now, and we're going to take a look at what the connective energy is. Thanks, guys. Alright, sorry guys, the camera went out, but I was just about to check what's connecting the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine at this time. So let's see what's going on, okay? So what's currently connecting Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine at this time? Alright, so what do we see here, Spirit? What's connecting Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine? Wow. Financial constraints. Okay, so you could be dealing with a masculine who is just having a hard time when it comes to finances, or is, some of you guys, you're dealing with a masculine who is financially tied to a karmic. For some of you Divine Feminines, you could be having issues with your finances, but all I'm getting is between the two of you, what's kind of holding back this connection is that someone is having issues with their finances, okay, or just can't seem to get it together financially. Yeah, look at this, woman holding a heart. Okay, so the feminines are really, the feminines are quite in their emotions, actually. Okay, a lot of you guys are really holding a secret, deep space for your masculines at this time. I feel like your masculines are aware. Your masculines are aware of all of the love that you do have, but I feel like what's holding back the masculine right now is this energy. They're so focused on the physical world, and that was that first card that we saw wanting to pop out, the material world. A lot of them are feeling like they can't come towards you, even though they know that the love is there, but because there is this financial issue, okay? And then we have the fourth chakra, which is the heart chakra. So guys, on a spiritual level, you guys are connecting. Your heart chakras are aligned, okay? You could be feeling like tugs in your heart at this point in time with your masculine, but you guys are definitely connecting on a deep emotional level, okay? What else do we have here? Yeah, but between the two of you guys, look at this, the connective energy. We still have this energy of indecision. So you're dealing with someone right now, your masculine is still being quite indecisive. He still has to make a decision here. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Alright, Spirit, so clarify indecision. It's interesting because the masculines, we were getting that Two of Wands, right? Alright, so clarify the indecision, Spirit. Clarify indecision. Alright. So look at this, guys. Wow. Okay, this is some freaking deep energy. So the masculines are feeling their feminines on such a deep level. They're feeling nostalgic. So the current situation that they're in, they're realizing that they're settling because they're thinking back on their feminines and they're feeling nostalgic over it, okay? But this is where the indecision is coming in. The masculines are not sure, okay? It's like a fear of the unknown. If they go towards their feminine, they're not quite sure what's going to happen. I feel like there's that fear of like getting hurt, okay? But if they go towards their karmic, they know what they're gonna get. It's almost like there's no unknown. It's like they are aware of it. Even though they know that they're settling, there's a sense of comfort and familiarity with the feminine, or with the karmic, okay? So, and for those of you who are not dealing with a karmic, and it's just a different third party, then it means like a work situation or a family situation. But most of you, it's going to be a karmic partner, because this indecision is telling me that the masculines are currently settling in another situation, okay? Even though they're really feeling their feminines at this time, because this is the connective energy. All right, so based on this, let's see what action the masculine plans on taking towards the divine feminine over the next few weeks, if any, okay? All right, Spirit, so based on the current energy, what do we see? What do we see as the future outcome here? What action will divine masculine be taking towards divine feminine over the next few weeks, if any? So what action will divine masculine be taking towards divine feminine, if any, over the next few weeks? So what do we see happening here? All right. Okay. So what we're seeing over the next few weeks is we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Justice card in reverse, the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands, okay? So what I'm getting here is the Knight of Pentacles, we all know, is a very slow... Alright guys, sorry about that. The camera went out again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But anyway, so these are the cards that I pulled for future action. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a movement card, but as we all know, it's a very slow moving knight, okay? The Justice card in reverse is telling me that I feel like the masculines are aware that maybe they've made some sort of bad decision or that things just aren't really fair at this time. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, even though that passion is there, which we're seeing that the masculines do feel for the feminines, they're not acting on it, okay? The masculines are just not acting on it over the next few weeks is what I'm seeing, or for the for the future energy. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like the masculines are still kind of struggling when it comes to their financial situation. I feel like some of them are worried that they're not going to be able to bring enough to the feminines, okay? Like they're feeling like the feminines are not going to be satisfied with whatever they bring to the table, as we are seeing with those financial constraints, okay? The Seven of Wands, I feel like this is a masculine who, I'm going to clarify because this could go both ways as to what the Seven of Wands is about. So let me clarify the Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands about? The King of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so what I'm actually seeing is there is an energy where the masculines are going to be fighting. They are fighting for the connection. They're fighting for their feminines, but they're doing it in a way where they're kind of working behind the scenes, all right? Because the big issue for the masculines is feeling financially secure. All right, which is the King of Pentacles here. So the masculines need to get to this place where they feel like the King of Pentacles. And again, we have a perfect match, the Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, right? And as we are seeing, the first card that came out in connective energy is the masculines are feeling some sort of financial constraint, and we're getting Pentacle, Pentacle, Pentacle. So I do feel like in terms of action, the masculines are going to be fighting in the physical world. They're going to be fighting towards building their self-worth, their material world, their goals, their career. I feel like that's what the main focus is on at this point, and I feel like they're holding back this new start with the feminines until they feel more secure. Okay, so that's sort of what I'm getting for those of you that this is resonating with. All right, so I do hope that this reading was helpful. As always, if you wanted to book a personalized reading with me, head over to Heal and Ascend Tarot, and if you wanted to use that 25% discount, or sorry, 20% discount for the 25-minute reading, head down below. All of the information is there, okay? It's going to be open for only a limited time, guys, so if it's, oh, I remember what I was going to tell you. Okay. I was like, I know I'm going to remember at some point. So when you guys go to put in that coupon code, when you check out and you put the coupon code, make sure you hit the arrow beside it. So it's like a coupon code and then there's a little arrow beside it, and you have to click that and it's going to show you how much money it's taking off, okay? If you don't click that, then it's not going to apply the code, okay? And if ever at a point the code isn't working, okay, like meaning that you click it and it's not working, it's because I've had to close it out because so many people book. So make sure if you are interested, you jump on that right away. All right, so thanks guys, sending you light and love, and I wish you all of the best. Bye.